Hey, welcome to Eva Trades. My name is Josh, and this is the April 26th trade review. I'm up $216 on my day. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trades.
Eva Trades.
So right here, you can see all the stocks I traded. A couple of these, the first two on the list, actually the first one I traded pre-market. The rest of them, though, I traded after the bell rang. Mara, I made a small amount on. Pac W was my big loser. Lost 130 on that one. And SAI, which was the leading gapper this morning, I made $287 on, which is pretty awesome considering my risk per trade is 25. So my biggest day so far in this challenge. Let's go over the trades real quick. So starting out with SAI this morning, we opened up and we looked like this, bouncing around, starting to break out, green candle, looking for the breakthrough 4. I jump in it, it comes back, stops me out. I'm down 50 bucks on my day. I'm like, dang it. And then the next candle, it's kind of doing the same thing. And remember yesterday we had a stock like this and I kept buying it and it kept on failing. And I was like, man, this looks a lot like that one from yesterday. It's like, gosh, I'm afraid I'm going to hit my max loss because I did try it again after I got stopped out on the first candle. It came back to the volume weighted average price. I jumped back in it looking for a 5-minute higher low. This is where we were at. I was looking for a 5-minute higher low. Anything above this one, that level there is a higher low. So unlike yesterday where that stock I was watching yesterday, yesterday I was expecting a lower high. Today I'm expecting a higher low. So that's bullish, right? So that's what had me saying, okay, I'm going to go ahead and try this again. And I did it and I held it. And then it started to come up and I added to it on the way up. I added to it some more. And as it surged through here, I sold and sold and sold. And I was up like, I don't know, 150 bucks. Pac W comes up. I traded it right here as we broke out above the volume weighted average price. I added on this pullback. I didn't sell on this break. I was looking for the move up to 1208, but we flushed back down here on this candle. I stopped out, lost 130 bucks. Mara got a little higher low right here and a move up towards the volume weighted average price. I bought this candle on the breakout and sold as we hit the volume weighted average price, which is the dotted line, for a small profit of $19.35. I did trade Riot also. I don't usually trade that one, but I had it on watch because I thought it looked interesting this morning. It was stair-stepping up on the larger time frame, and you can see here ever since yesterday we've just been putting in higher lows. And so I was watching it, and as we were trading below the volume weighted average price, I realized that, but we had basically bottomed out here, made a move up, little inside bar, almost higher low here. As this candle started breaking out, I jump in it and sell up towards the volume weighted average price. Small profit on that one as well. And then SOXS popped up on the scan, SOXS. And on this one here, it had already broken out right here. So I missed that trade. I did actually jump in at one time on this breakout candle, but I didn't make a lot on it. And then I waited for the sideways consolidation, and on this candle here, as this started breaking, I got in this and I sold it here for just a small profit. I got back in on this breakout here, sold it again for a small profit, didn't make a lot on it, didn't trade it again after that. And then my last trade on the day was back over here to SAI when it was pulling back. I tried it here at the volume weighted average price and it dropped below it, so I stopped out and I started taking losses on SAI, and eventually I was down to like $100 in profit overall on my day, and I was like, oh man, I should probably stop because I was at 170 and now I'm down at 100. But I thought I'd wait a little bit and just see what it would do. So it drops down below the volume weighted average price. It's down at $4. I could have bought it there, but I was like hesitant because I knew that we had a low of day right here. I was like, what if we drop down to there? So I waited, had a little kind of higher red volume. So just kind of waiting it out. And all of a sudden we bounce off 4. It's like, wow, that's nice. We're back up above the volume weighted average price. there's a red candle, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. This looks like it could be a, you had this lower high and lower low. So we have us a 1 minute downtrend. Bears are looking for a lower high and another lower low. So I'm waiting. I'm going to watch. And listen, look what happens. We get this bear break down, looking like it's, it's red. But then all of a sudden the bulls buy the dip here and this surges up. So you have a classic bear break, bull break. And in that kind of scenario, I'm all in right there. So I jump in it twice. I add on this next candle as it pulls back a little bit, I add, and then it breaks out. It does this amazing move. And I sold right up here at this resistance and at this resistance for a really cool, like $180 or something like that. Anyways, and then I finished up 287 on that stock. And then right after I got out, it drops back like this. What's it doing now? So it's not doing much of anything. So I sold it pretty much, on the last breakout that it had. Right now, consolidating, it's an inside bar on the 15-minute time frame. We had a 5-minute equilibrium, if you want to see that. See a tightening range here. Then it's choppy. Anyways. So on my day, back to the P&L, I'm up $216 on the day. So that on my spreadsheet, I've already entered that in. There it is, big green candle. Oh, and I was red on my day, so let's put that in there. My open was, I opened at 970. I was down $50 roughly. So my low was 920. That should give me that lower wick. Yep, there it is. So you can see I pulled back further. I thought it was going to be another red day and then poof. So now finally I've broken out over this wick that I wanted to get over for the last couple of weeks. After I gave back all that profit on that day back then, that was a rough one there. So biggest day so far of this challenge, biggest percentage move. I'm finally up above $1,100 and I'm looking up at 1,500. Got to get to 1,500 to complete phase 2. And then I can double my profits when I get into phase 3. Well, let's look at the road. May 22nd was the date that I was scheduled to finish phase 2 as of yesterday. Now today with this big win, it's moved that date up closer to May 10th. And if I continue to have wins in the next few days, that date could move even closer. So I'm looking forward to getting through phase 2 because I'd like to start making $100 or setting my daily goal at $100 instead of 50. So I can have bigger days of profit. And that's what it's all about. It's increasing that risk every time I get through a phase. Each phase should take me probably around a month or two to complete. At least so far, that's the way it's been. So that's going to do it for me. Really good day today. Unexpected, as they say. So thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, the video, the live stream, I apologize. I was not able to live stream this morning. I tried multiple times and it just kept on stopping on me. And I know it's wrong and I know how to fix it and I'll have it working again tomorrow morning. And also the recording, I botched that too. I didn't turn my audio on, so I got this whole video with no audio. So all you see is my mouth moving, which maybe it's better, peaceful. But yeah. Anyway, so that's my trade review. I hope you liked it. I'll see you back here first thing tomorrow morning. Adios.